We tend to think of social media as a free public square, a simple utility built to help us connect with friends, discover new creators, and stay entertained. But these platforms don't exist to distribute content for your benefit. Their architecture serves a different master. They distribute your attention to paying entities. We have to look at human attention and cognitive bandwidth as a tangible, finite resource. It is a highly valuable raw material, and right now it is being actively mined directly from your screen. We can call this process cognitive extraction. So how exactly does an invisible, abstract resource like your focus get captured, packaged, and processed into hard financial currency? Understanding this mechanism is vital because until you do, you remain the raw material powering a global monetization layer rather than an independent consumer making free choices. The entire system survives on a specific business model called attention arbitrage. The goal is to capture your focus at almost zero cost and instantly convert it into a high-value revenue stream. This animated diagram illustrates how that arbitrage relies on a rigid three-stage industrial supply chain: capture, retention, and monetization. We start at stage 1, capture. Algorithms deploy viral loops and rapid-fire feed exposure as a wide net, designed purely to hook your initial focus and pull it into the system. During this capture phase, the pipeline operates on cold engagement efficiency. The system entirely ignores the depth, accuracy, or quality of the information it feeds you, actively displacing high-quality signals in favor of rapid, low-friction interactions. In this environment, a high view count or massive popularity is not an indicator of underlying value. It is strictly a metric of how efficiently that specific piece of content captured human attention. Once you're hooked, we move to stage 2, retention. Keeping your focus locked on a screen for hours requires moving past simple recommendation algorithms and stepping directly into human biology. Infinite scroll and short-form cycles are weaponized to trigger continuous dopamine loops, keeping you searching for the next hit of instant gratification. To maintain that loop, the platform records every micro-interaction. It logs exact watch durations, fractional pauses as you scroll, and even your typing speed as distinct data inputs. This diagram shows how those data points are compiled to create what's known as a predictive behavioral map, an exact psychological profile built from your subconscious habits. These maps don't wait for you to make a choice. They actively anticipate your biological responses, charting out your exact next decision so the system can capture your attention before you even realize you're about to act. When an algorithm can predict your next action with this much data, the line between suggestion and instruction disappears. The platform moves from reacting to your interests to actively managing your behavior to ensure you never look away. That engineered behavior leads directly to stage 3, monetization. This is the exact point where biological manipulation is refined into cold capital. All of that retained attention and behavioral mapping data is fed directly into high-speed automated ad exchanges, affiliate funnels, and tracking models, instantly converting data nodes into currency values. And the speed of this pipeline is absolute. The extraction, the auction, and the final sale of your focus happen in real time, executing financial transactions on the back end while your finger is still mid-swipe. When you look at the complete supply chain, the reality becomes clear. The platform's only true product is the tightly controlled, commodified flow of your attention directed straight to the highest bidder. This digital economy is accelerating aggressively toward AI-generated engagement systems, meaning the efficiency and the volatility of how attention is priced is only going to increase. If you are building a digital business relying solely on borrowed algorithm space without turning that attention into a structured, owned financial input, you are building on quicksand. To survive this environment, you have to transition away from building on quicksand. You need a strategy to capture attention yourself and convert it into a structured, independently owned financial asset that you control. So you are left with a simple choice: learn the architecture of extraction and build your own infrastructure, or keep scrolling and accept your role as a harvested asset.